Can you help me?
How far are you from the end?
I don't know.
What do you know?
I feel like sexual desire is a strong hook that perpetuates, prolongs this cycle.
Almost every being have some attachments or some tendencies that that takes a lot of their attention. A lot of energy goes there. If it were to be that one has to be totally free from what you may call vasanas or those tendencies, clean up your house, and then the Lord will come in. If it is like that, because many believe, listen, I have a lot of work to do to clean my house, so that then I can then be ready to find the truth. This is a very big river of thought. I feel, don't waste so much time trying to tackle your mind, because he's never in the same position. Okay? You go, he's going, Is it okay? And so we can spend a lot of time trying to pin the mind down. And then he's gone. He's already gone. You see? Don't waste so much time. I'm not saying it's not important. There will be moments when it is time to work in the dynamic life and to change things. As the consciousness revealed them, it also puts the right sword in your hand to chop them at that time. But if it's coming from your person, if it is coming only from your person, because I'm frustrated, I want to get rid of it, help me to get rid of it, then this can go on for some time. So don't waste time just fighting demons. Rather use your time to recognize your true self. Once you begin to recognize the truth of yourself, that you are the awareness itself and not the one directly attacked by its own vasanas or tendencies or dormant tendencies, immediately some space comes. There's a saying that, if a dog is sucking on a dry bone, you want to get the bone from him, yes? You try and take it from him, you leave him bite you, no? But if you put a nice steak down, you drop the bone, well, mostly they do, drop the bone and go, then you can take the bone away. It's a similar thing. You, in a sense, the psychological mind, it grows on resistance, because the fact that you fight it means that you give a lot of reality to it. You give reality to it, and then you have an enemy. But if you see from the place of your true self, and you begin to feel the power of your true self, then those tendencies, they lose power immediately, because the thing doesn't have power in itself. These things, they are running on what we call phantom power. They don't have power by themselves. They are taking power from you. Your power is what energizes them, you see, because you believe, you have a desire for it. So they work off your own power. If a thing automatically had a certain power in it, then it would have the same power, whoever is looking at it. It would mean the same thing for anybody. But you see, the fact is that what might be strong for you, maybe for someone else is weak. It's no big deal. So it cannot be in the state itself or in the quality. It must be in the one perceiving it. You see? And then also we look at the characteristic. You may say strong sexual desires or urges is there. We look at that, but we don't tend to look at the one for whom it comes. this is a deeper step and a much more powerful one. You say, okay, these energies are in the body, just, but who is being attacked by it? This is the line of inquiry. Who is being attacked by it? And so the focus changes. So who is actually feeling the attack? This is a question that is rarely asked in the human kingdom, because we automatically assume that it is me, and there's nothing beyond this me. And I'm going to show you that there's everything beyond this me. While we are in our meanness or meanness in this state, it's like you're in your own bubble and seeing that there's nothing else to fit in this bubble but me. Once you begin to see that you are not inside the bubble, but you are witnessing this bubble of personhood and its suffering, the whole game and the atmosphere changes for you immediately. Because you said when you came here, I want to be free now. In what way? It has to be something immediate in your seeing to be free now. I say you are free, but not the idea you have of yourself. That is not free. Yet what you are is freedom itself. So who am I referring to? So you have to go to the place where I see you are free, and I will agree with you that your present idea of yourself is unfree. But that's not the one who is going to be free. You have to be free from and of that one. Do you follow, or it sounds complicated? I can try and put it in other ways. But this is, I think you've brought a very, very clear and, thing to present, and I'm showing you like this. You start again, we go over this again. You have this tendency is inside the body-mind. Suppose it is a neediness, or I need to be loved, or I need to be included, or a fear of rejection or something. Strong sexual desire, strong urge to be recognized by everybody, or a strong urge to have a lot of money or something, whatever it is. Or to be told to be appreciated. Always trying to be appreciated. So it takes a lot of energy, we must admit, because you're always on the lookout. Your mind is always on the lookout where it can get that food from. And that is exhausting. So something seems to be addicted. It promises a certain kind of enjoyment, but it rarely fulfills this promise. And so you're in company, in your case, and you have beautiful friends you're meeting, and the opportunity is beautiful like this, but your mind is working in a different way. It's working a different way. So something inside says, I want to be free of this. I want to be free of this, this urge, this strong pull. It seems to be stronger than any kind of resistance I have. How to be free of this now? So it has to be that you have to see who is it that has this addiction. That's the beginning. I can't promise you over the counter, you give me 10 euros, I give you, and I cannot. But some intelligence has to be applied, and this intelligence you have. If the urge is in there, and your desire for freedom is greater than your desire to be fulfilled sexually, then the higher desire will win. And I'm speaking to that power wherein lies your higher desire, your higher power. So that is, I start by saying, who is it that has this strong tendency? See? On whom? So immediately, in response to the question I ask you, you must try and see who has this desire. Now, most people will say, that's a bit obvious. It's me. I am the one making the question, no? I said, yes, but really try to identify what that is. It's not your body that has this addiction, actually. Although you might think it, you might blame your body, but it's not your body that is. The mind also has this addiction. You see? So then try and find, okay, it feels like me. And you say it's my mind. Okay, let me see if I can identify the owner of this feeling, or the one on whom this these tendencies are impacting. See if you can identify. Without using too much imagination, just look cool looking and see what happened. You can do it now also. It has never really been tackled like this. Who is it that suffers? The addiction we know, the feeling, it's already in the body. But for a moment, don't let it swallow up your attention. Just turn your attention on who is feeling it. Who is the one who suffers it? And see if you can identify. Is it tangible? Don't imagine, just look. All you're doing is turning your attention away from the crime scene and looking who is suffering. And immediately the quality of the experiencing is changing. You're looking now, who is suffering it? This you have to keep doing. Each time something, you keep use it. Each time something comes up that creates this type of feeling inside you, then just go to the place of who is feeling. Don't go, who is feeling it? Don't be cocky about it. Really, genuinely try to find who actually is suffering this thing. And immediately, the inner environment is changing somehow, becomes softer. And keep looking. And if immediately you feel some relief, like, subside, don't buy it. Let the relief be there, but still look, but who? Who is it? Who is now saying, thank you, thank you. Who is that also? Start like that. And as you're searching, sometimes people come back and they say, I can't find this light. There's nobody there. It's a space. Oh, okay. And who is making this discovery? Who is making this discovery? What is making this discovery? To see that there's no person, there's just a space. What is watching this space? What is the nature of this one? And then see what happened. No pills. You're just looking. And you can tackle any tendency like that, whatever it is, even small or big. Just look. Why they have persisted is because these questions have not been asked also. We have assumed that the one who suffers them is really you, is the reality of yourself, and you have this problem, and you have to get rid of this problem. And this you, this I cannot do this, which I can. And it's always been believed, it's never been challenged. Now you're looking, this I, who is saying, is there not awareness even of this feeling of I inside? Who is the I even? And then you'll see your I will expand into a greater field of awareness, which is free and beyond this, whatever it is that that tendency is. But you must persist. And by persisting, those energies, they weaken and they disappear. You've broken the spine of them. How? Because you see every time they come, that you've looked at it, it's not been able to survive your looking. When it comes to that point where these tendencies, they don't survive your looking, then each time they come, because you cannot tell them, okay, now don't come back. No, they will come. But each time they come, they have the same response from you. Then in some way, you frustrate their energy. And it go. We don't put so much emphasis on this type of work, but there are cases like this where, many things you can turn away from. Many things, they come, and it's gone. The consciousness has not registered that that thing happened because you simply turned away. And you are only suffering the meaning something has for you, not the thing. The meaning it has for you is what is causing the trouble. You don't have to transcend anything that has no meaning for you. It's only the meaning that, again, gets nullified, and you are free of it. But at the same time, these forces, they come and they pick up, they catch. It's almost like a hook, and they catch the person. They pull the person up. You, when you're at your happiest, you're not even a person. Very often when you're in pure peace and joy, there's no person. The person comes when, or any problem you can think of as a problem, it's always because you go into the mode of personhood. It brings you to feel like a person. It's the person that feels, I fail, I'm having a hard time, life is unfair. These are personal responses to life. They are never coming from the state of presence. Now you are coming back into the state, your greater state, as presence. Presence is not person. It's not even male or female. It is just the consciousness that you are that is functioning. Consciousness plus conditioning, consciousness plus identity, I am this, leads into the state of egotism. Consciousness free from identity, this one, you will feel naturally, I'm home. I am in my right place. And this is what the yearning in you is, that in every one of us we have something to keep looking. And by looking, you're exercising your power. Don't just get power. No, you're winning yourself back. You're winning yourself back from states of delusion, and you're feeling this power. And it is a beautiful power. It's a loving power. It's a truthful power. It's not a perverted power. It's what the true meaning of power is, that you are, again, in your natural state. Does it mean that there will not be sexual feelings in your natural state? No, the sexual feelings will come, but they will not become an addiction for you. Whatever arises in this form, let it arise. There is a kind of some power that keeps everything like a graphic equalizer, keeps everything in the right balance. And you don't have to be pulled out of your harmony because of that. Then after this, you can see that even beyond the beautiful state of presence, which feels you're simply observing life, you not have to suppress the senses. You're not suppressing the senses. Senses are functioning fine. They're part of the joy of existence also. The use of the mind also doesn't have to kill mind. Mind is needed for practical functioning, but its psychological sort of programming, the psychological side of it, that will be abated and that will be weakened. So the beingness is flowing in its expression naturally. Then you can see also that even this state, beautiful as it is, exists inside an awareness space that is unbound. You know, where is this reality? Sometimes I say, where is peace until you discover it? Where is happiness and love until you discover it? Where was it hanging out? Did it come in from somewhere? It is here, it is in you. A change of attention reveals many things in you. Our greatest power seems to be concealed. Why? Because we picked up a fascination that came from the wrong idea of self. An idea of self that is based upon I am the body. The body is innocent. It is very necessary that the body is here for now. Without the body, you cannot have experiencing. It is part of the big play, even of awakening, it's part of it. Mind also is needed. But to go beyond even mind, So everything can be there, let it be there. And all our addictions, all the weaknesses, they are part of the story of existence. They are part of the condiments of this soup of existence. But you have to come out of the pot. When you come out of the pot, then the soup you will taste. We love experiencing. That is also our natural kind of addiction. We love experiencing. Once body came, we loved the taste of experiencing. We love every part of it. The contrast, the uncertainties, the hopes and aspirations, even the crashes we do. It's all part of it. You cannot go to a movie and it's all just lovely. Ha, 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 ha. No, you need a car chase and somebody falling off a bridge and destroyed relationships, some fights, and then coming back again, and happy ending. And the same in life. We love the adventure of experiencing, the diversity, the contrast, the unpredictability, the suffering even we love, and the joy, of course. But you're also beyond. And that beyond state is also right here in us. It's not beyond in terms of phenomenally beyond, not beyond out there, but beyond in here. You are reaching for your beyondness, beyond your present view of life. You must evolve more deeply into your original being. Who is doing it? Who is doing it? Mind is doing it.
So everything is just happening on its own.
You can apply that to your addiction also, for a moment.
Right, yeah.
Up to a point, no? Because you say, I woke up. But waking up happens. Waking up happens. Breathing. You say, I am breathing. No, you're not breathing. Breathing happens. If you were breathing, you might forget. No, the breathing is something is doing breathing. Heart is beating. Are you beating heart? No, the heart is beating. Thoughts are arising also. A tendency to identify them is. This becomes very clear when you are seeing from the source that all of this is just happening, but something here is not happening. We are used to happenings. Is there something in you which is not happening? It just is. Are you not also seeing from this place of your isness? From you wake up, is your mind always in gear? First, second, third. Reverse. Huh? Is you always? Or are you not aware also? You have both. You have the sense of you're doing something, and you also have the sense that it's just happening. This is why more and more people here are able to say, I'm doing, but I'm not doing. Huh? I'm going, but not going. Talking, but not talking. Because they're aware of this subtle duality. In the realm of doing, of activity, of the senses and their functioning and perception, I appear to be doing. And yet at the same time, there's a space in me that is not doing. The space from where I'm looking is not doing. And this is why I gave this example before, no? I think we were talking about it, that this picture, I presented a picture of a tree, and in this tree there is a bird that is building a nest on a branch. But just above this bird, on another branch, sits a bird that looks identical, but this bird is not building anything. It's only looking. Okay? And I use this as an illustration. The bird that is building is the bird, represents that aspect of our life, which is you're making a living, you're trying to learn to play the guitar, you're going out, you're planning for your first apartment. This is the first bird building his nest. Above, on a branch above, sits another bird that quietly looks. This bird is also in you. This is the bird of observation. Can you recognize it or not? Yes. He's only looking. And they are one. They are one. One aspect is doing, and the other one simply is observing. Both these functions are present in you. There's another, but this one is not quite a bird. Okay? Let's say, where both birds are seeing. The active bird, the one looking, and then that which sees both. Then if you want, sometime you may find your mind is subtle enough to just see the functions and forget about the bird. Activities are happening, perceiving of activities are happening, and there's that place, none happening. Can we correspond on this or not? How many people understand this example? Very good. Huh? He said the third bird and first bird are the same. Let's say they are one, meaning one harmony. There's a saying, we say, we want to taste the honey, we don't want to be the honey. You want to taste the honey, you don't want to be the honey. But in this example, you get to taste the honey and you are also the honey. Can you see? Seeing is the most powerful force we have. Seeing means inner direct perception. It's like a clarity. It's not like building up knowledge. It's not building up knowledge. It's much more like a clarity, a power that comes through clarity of perception.
So then, do we have a personal responsibility of turning within? If everything is just happening?
Yes. That is already seen from the within. When you come to see that things seem to be happening, even if in here comes a thought, oh, I need to do something, that could be also seen like that's just also happening also. Not everyone will comprehend that. You will feel more, no, that's not an happening, that's an intentional doing. But it's only a seeming intention. Some power motivates that action. Sometimes an action is arising from deeper down and you know nothing about it until it reaches the conscious surface, and then you feel, I think I'll go over there. But that going over there started a bit deeper, beyond the conscious intention. Then it reaches a kind of conscious level and you say, I think I will do this. And you think, the one who say, I think I'll do this, feels that the thought originated there also. To go with your thing of saying, everything is simply happening like that. But if it satisfies you, then fine, you can stay with that and it will show you the next step in that. But if you're only saying that, then better you leave it. And pay attention truthfully to where you are now. Thank you.